Joan, Lynn, Toni, Mya, and we can't forget William, because y'all, it has been 20 years since Girlfriends first aired. And it is wild and crazy that this show still is relevant to this day. Um, Now, I've seen a lot of y'all with your think pieces over the time or whatever, and y'all just have to remember, again, it is a show. That is not how they really act. And many of them have come out and said that, their characters are the exact opposite of who they are in real life. As such as Joan. Joan was the one who always, wanted the family, wanted to be married, wanted to, really celebrate all of the holidays in such a grand gesture that she was always trying to make core memories for everyone. And in real life, as as we call her, T Murder, Tracee Ellis Ross is like, I am a free spirit. I am out here living my life in on my own terms. I am out here, not seeking the traditional family. I am out here, enjoying and exploring adventures and all the things. It is amazing to see that, y'all, we really grew up with top tier television. For many of us at this time, this was the time that, we were leaving college, or, we were out of college, and we were absolutely trying to figure out how to navigate relationships and friendships. And, you always had that one friend that was either getting married, or you had the friend that, already had a child. So those scenarios were so relevant to so many of us. And again, I've seen the think pieces of, oh, you didn't think this person was a good friend, or you didn't think this person was a good friend. I guarantee you, no show is ever going to embody everything that you are as a person in real life. But they touched on so many topics that, like I said, are still relevant today, but still were things that we were experiencing back then. Understanding people with HIV and AIDS, the biracial episode where, you really kind of got to explore the background of Lynn, or, the colorism that was in there, because you're not going to say that we as Black women did not experience that, growing up. And again, trying to navigate that time of no longer being in our parents' homes, but having our own apartments or having our own houses, definitely having our own cars, and like I said, having those big girl jobs. And just really understanding what it was to be a friend, or understanding dating, or understanding not dating, the whole Christianity episode, or understanding, navigating a parent with addiction, dating somebody with an addiction. Like, y'all, that show was, and as one who, that's one of my comfort shows. I still watch this show, and I still laugh at it like it is, because Mya and her oh hell yes. How many of us have wrote books? How many of us have taken that entrepreneurial spirit and, really pushed ourselves? Because again, oh hell yes. I really wish they would have, gotten some type of merch and things that we could have had, and that absolutely would have been fantastic to have, like a journal or something. um but also, just understanding all of the different facets of their life. And then, when Monica came into the mix, because we all had that girl group where we had that guy in there, and, we all made sure that whoever they brought around was, suitable for them. Or the fact that, we never got to see Joan actually get married, or Lynn was finally getting it together, or, it was kind of hard when Toni left. Like, so many things. And of course, we all love the Botox episode. That was one of my favorite, because she was like, I know you're old, but did you have a stroke? Like that. Y'all, this show was amazing. The writing was top tier. We have to give Mara and Kelsey Grammer their props, because they really brought us something special. And the fact that we still get to celebrate it and we get to give these women their flowers is amazing. So shout out for 20 years for, these women who are absolutely cultural icons and brought us so much, and are still here to, hear our praises and understand how much they meant to us. And seeing those positive influences on TV was everything.
Like and subscribe to Mom's channel.